I am Bisong Simon. I, I grew up in Mamfi. I am from Cameroon. My father is from Mamfi. My mother is from Baminda in Cameroon. So my mother is northwest. My father is southwest. We are six in numbers. We were supposed to be seven. One person passed away, so we are six in numbers. My story and my life experience is something I believe is easily relatable to children who come from poor homes. Why I say it is easily relatable with children who come from poor homes is because when you come from a poor home, there are certain facilities of life that the parents or the people you grew up with cannot provide to you. It is not because they hate you or because they don't want you to have those things. It is because they don't have the financial means to provide you with those things. So growing up in a house where things were not the way it is supposed to be, you would learn to either become rough or you become stubborn or you can just become anything. There is not that every child who comes from a home that they are poor must be stubborn. No, but most of the times, the first problem why you will always face the difficulty of stubbornness is because you think you can provide for yourself, or you think because this person is living okay, you too are supposed to live okay. And most of the times, we get to come and understand when a mantle of responsibility has been placed on us. When I say the mantle of responsibility placed on us, I am talking about when you have the responsibility now to care for yourself, when you are now at the age that you know you can take care of yourself and leave your parents, when you have that responsibility to carry as a child who came from a poor home, it is either two things. We came from a poor home, but we have a good vision. We have a vision because we believe if you work hard, things will be okay. But you could not work hard because you were following the instructions of your parents. So when you have an opportunity to face life or what life is, the first thing you are going to face challenges. Now challenges can be defined as the difficulties on each and every individual's part to meet up with his and his own needs, keeping aside family. And when I talk about needs, it's not that challenges point only to the direction of needs. It is a wide topic. I am diverting it now to the direction of needs, because as a poor child, the first thing you want to do is to be able to provide for yourself. With such experiences, I finally went to school, got my ordinary level, got my advanced level, went to the University of Baminda. It was the University of National Polytechnic University Institute. That's the way they call it now. Like when I was there, it was National Polytechnic University. So I went there and studied journalism and mass communication from 2016 to 2018 when I had the higher national diploma. But in 2016, I had a rough year. In 2016, we had a crisis. We started experiencing crisis. I remember, so when students on university, students who could not go to school, everybody was just round and round. So I went back for holiday to my hometown. I never knew that was when my catastrophe would begin. So I went back. I was in town, nothing to do. I thought I could fend for myself without asking anybody. I'm in the university, I'm a big boy now. But I never knew that life is the process, a step-by-step process. And you cannot jump each, or you cannot jump any step when facing life. You must face it head on, knowing fully well that this is your life. You must take each and every step you take. Know that the decision you have made will impact you either negative or positively. This is a word of advice I have given. The decisions you take will impact you either negative or positive. I thought the world was in my hand. I've already gone to the university, so I was riding my bike down trying to see how I can raise my own money myself until the night of, I think it's February. I left my school in November, went back to my village. So February, it was around February 10 or 12 that I was working in the night. I did something around 2 o'clock in the night. I did something, but I never knew what I did. I never knew I did something. I just hit the thing. I fell, and I really felt I felt something really painful in my body. I never imagined that it would be that I would break my leg. I never imagined that it would be that I would break my leg, but I remember how I woke up from where I fell, which was inside a gutter. I struggled with my left leg off. I noticed that I could not stand with the left leg, so I used the right to climb up the stairs because it was a gutter and I had to climb up the stairs. As I climbed, I felt pain all over my body, so I decided to rest a bit. So let me just rest. While I rest, when my body is a bit better, when I'm not feeling this too much pain, I might get up and take back to the house, not knowing that I had already braced my leg and the bone inside has already pierced the flesh and came outside. I was sitting there and I only noticed my junior man came and carried me, and there was no problem anymore in my body. I was gone. I was gone. I was gone. It was it to me. I was gone. There was no blood in my body. So I was taken to the hospital. The struggle to hold my leg. I woke up in the morning, considered I had a leg, and my head too was already on. Then my head too was break open. So we left the hospital, said they could not do operations of this standard. So we had to leave to a bigger hospital. We went there. They did the operation the first time. They gave me external fixation, the plant an iron in the bone. This time they don't plant it directly inside, they plant it externally. So you cannot wear long trousers, only shorts. So after that I tried went to stubbornness again. I had to go again for another operation in the same leg, and this time it was more expensive and more deadlier than the first time, because this time actually I went, and coming back I came back a different person, because I went to another direction and I found myself in white garment, a vast land of flowers, and I can never forget the images, even though I cannot bring it to life for someone to understand the brightness of the field. The field really well colored green leaves and yellow flowers up the apex of the tree, the plants. When you really see the apex of the plants, you see that it was a vast field. There was no house, it was a field with beautiful flowers all around. When I came back, I was lost. I was lost because from someone who was supposed to be doing journalism in the university to someone who was an accident who has never been able to succeed from the accident again. I was lost. I break the leg. Now I had to face journalism, or will I be able to face journalism when I cannot understand? And they going to me back in the house where I was living, would be carrying me water or do what I need. So I had to stay down until an opportunity came up. An opportunity came up. One of the women that were in our quarter who were teachers met my mom one day and told her that it would be nice if I introduce, since I better now, if I went to teacher's training, now that she has a friend who's there, it will be easier for me to go there and learn and have a certificate. So my mom told me I refused. I refused that. When I started again, the woman to call me and talk to me, I decided that I would do it. So I went for teacher's training. Mind you, I have had the higher teachers, the higher national diploma, and now from going to degree, I am going back to the certificate that you can have before you can have with your advanced level. That didn't really matter for me because I just wanted a direction where I could survive, something that I could do to earn a living. So I went to the school until I completed. I do my attestation. So I'm a journalist. I also am a teacher. I have love for writing books, which I have written almost about 6 to 8 books now. I like music, like truthfulness. When I love someone, I love with my body and soul. I expect it. The most of the times you don't get that far. I don't like this complex. I don't like anything that doesn't interest me. And I don't like something I don't protect. I don't like something I don't do. What I like is what I do. What I don't like, I don't do. And because of that, I hate hurting people a lot, because most of the times when you leave the way you love it, a lot of people will look it the other way. Some people will say you're taking yourself off, others will say you're taking yourself down. But you have to stay true to who you are. No one has to really understand. No one can understand even if you tell them. So I have ended my story today at a point where
one day you will wake up
I went to just
and your mornings won't feel as heavy. The birds will sound beautiful again,
from there
and the sun will rise as it always has. But this time you won't hide your face under the pillows and ask it to leave. You won't skip breakfast, and you'll take a shower, brush your hair and get dressed, because today isn't as hard as it was yesterday. or the day before. Time will pass by fastly, and your projects will start to come to reality. You failed in the past, and will fail again. This time will be different. You will scream, you will cry, you will rage, but your day will keep on going. That day will come when you find yourself. When you decide today will be your day. Today will be the day you will own. Today will be today, and tomorrow will be tomorrow. Because no one will be able to stop you.
Because when you put that sentence, why will I not make it, shows that you are ready for whatever. When you say you want to make it shows that maybe you had an opportunity truly that you just have to add a bit of energy. You will give up because you're already know you can't make it. From there, that's when my writing book started, and I reached there. I got for about 6 to 7 years. I got for about 6 to 7 years, and I decided to give up on my job and focus on my destiny and what I was seeing ahead. So I left teaching. I resigned, came back home. I was hungry for about 9 months to 10 months. I had nothing, everything was down. I showed him my job that I'm working now. You would really be amazed of how far I got. So the difficulties I faced after retirement, I diverted my vision to online sales and other online jobs that I found, and I finally found out my purpose. I like encouraging people. I like encouraging each and every one of those around me to let them understand that difficulties are part of life. It's just those difficulties we cannot accept that we want to cope with, that they are there because we must be there. Things will be there, very difficulties, and I had many different experiences, but I finally found out, and I found my purpose and I found my reason of being alive. My story is not just for you to listen, it's for you to listen and learn. The first thing I will tell you about my story is that my experiences of life have found more than my age. What I have gone through, I found more than my age. There was a time I could use my own to inject myself my medication for my own I had during the accident, because I could not walk to go to the hospital, but I could inject myself. I have gone through a lot, and I came to find out that it is not just only me who is going through this. To all those who will watch, to all those who will listen, let me tell you, whatever you are going through, another person is going through. Whatever ups and downs you are facing, others are facing that ups and downs. Whatever difficulty you are facing, others have different difficulties you that are facing that you are not facing. So never give up on yourself and always be pushful. For myself, I am always going to say about myself, I'm never too proud. So, but I know that the difference between me and any other person is because I am ready to start from scratch. I am ready to start from scratch, meaning if all fails, I am ready to start from scratch. And no matter how long it will last, as long as I am alive, as long as I am focused, as long as I know what I need to do and doing what I need to do, it is for sure It is for sure I will not be the most or the wealthiest person, but my wealth lies in my wisdom and knowledge. Because the simple truth about life is that a lot of people who are in many different kind of problems today because they don't understand their purpose and they don't understand why they were put on earth. Because if you understand that you have limited time on earth, then you don't have to waste any time. I would like to also tell you about that no matter what you face in life, give thanks, look in front. No matter what you face in life, give thanks and look in front. This has been my own story. I would like to hear your own story on my comment section. I would like to hear your own story on my comment section. And I believe the words of encouragement I have given you, you will be able to give me back the encouraging words so as to know how it feels like to open up and really unveil who you really are truthfully from your hand, step by step, and see the change. So this is my biography, and there is more. If I had more time, I would have said, but for now, you should take that and know that my first book is out on Amazon. Though I received over 3 copies for those interested, I would like for people to read the book. It is for free because the knowledge it poses is already a payment to me. The knowledge you will acquire from the book is a payment to me because don't give me anything, just better yourself following instructions or following direction or being motivated to go through your dreams. It will be the happiest thing to me to make sure that people can be the best versions of themselves. It will be the best thing for me to know that I changed someone for the better. So see you on the next video, and know that I care and I really want you to know that the battle you're fighting, you are not the only one. There are others fighting that same battle. Never give up on your dreams. Keep pushing, keep working hard. The day you make it will be the day you will break it. And the day you decide that you want to start building your life, everything changes. So take steps and change your story. Thank you.